Prepare to be amazed by one of the most colossal creatures to ever glide through the ancient oceans. Archelon wasn't just a large turtle. It was an absolute giant among reptiles, dwarfing nearly every contemporary marine animal during its era. Living around 74 million years ago during the Late Cretaceous period, a time when the seas were ruled by massive predators like the terrifying mosasaurs with their razor-sharp teeth and the impressively long-necked elasmosaurs, Archelon held its own as an extraordinary marine giant. But unlike those fierce carnivores, this creature belonged to the turtle family, and it was the biggest turtle ever discovered. Archelon measured an astonishing 4.6 meters, around 15 feet, from its beak to the tip of its tail. When fully stretched, its front flippers spanned about 5 meters, roughly 16.5 feet across, and it weighed over 2,040 kilograms. That's more than 4,500 pounds. To put that in perspective, that's comparable to the weight of an adult male rhinoceros, an animal known for its impressive bulk. But you might wonder, how did such a hefty creature manage in the water? Surprisingly, its size didn't make it clumsy. Scientists believe Archelon moved gracefully under the waves, swimming in a style somewhat similar to penguins, which are also expert aquatic travelers. Its beak was not just a simple structure. It resembled that of birds of prey, with a noticeable hooked shape, unlike the flatter beaks of penguins. This sharp, strong beak likely gave Archelon a powerful bite, enabling it to feast on hard-shelled mollusks as well as softer creatures like jellyfish. Archelon lived in the Western Interior Seaway, a vast stretch of ocean that once split North America into two land masses, but no longer exists today. Yet, it wasn't entirely alone in its gigantic stature. Across the Atlantic, in what would eventually become modern Europe, another massive turtle swam, Leviathanochelys enigmatica. Discovered in northeastern Spain through fossil remains, including a pelvis and parts of its shell, Leviathanochelys lived during the same Late Cretaceous period. Its discovery overturned previous beliefs that huge turtles weren't present in European waters. Estimated to be nearly 4 meters, 13 feet long, this turtle was the largest ever found in Europe, its name referencing the biblical sea monster Leviathan, which perfectly captures its enormous size and mysterious nature. But the question remains, among today's turtles, which holds the crown for size? The leatherback sea turtle, Dermacales coriacea, is the largest living turtle species. Although it doesn't match Archelon's immense dimensions, it still impresses with a body length ranging from about 1.5 to 1.8 meters, 5 to 6 feet. Far from small, these modern giants continue to fascinate scientists and conservationists alike. So, here's where things get really interesting, and perhaps spark some debate. Given the massive size of Archelon and Leviathanochelys in prehistoric seas, why don't we see turtles of that scale today? Are modern environmental changes, human activities, or evolutionary paths limiting their growth? Could these ancient turtles' enormous sizes have been an advantage or a disadvantage in their survival? We invite you to share your thoughts. Do you think we might one day discover even larger turtles, or has evolution firmly set the limits on marine reptiles' size? What impact do you think such gigantic turtles would have on today's marine ecosystems if they still existed? Let's discuss in the comments below.